This is the TC39-240 combined embryo and oocyte incubator, with capacity to transport 39 units of 5 ml cryotubes and 240 units of 0.25 ml straws. It also has 4 cavities for transfer guns to warm before use. The combined incubator uses an internal lithium-ion battery pack as its power source, which lasts much longer than conventional batteries. It has a sturdy and discreet transport bag to carry all accessories in a practical way. It's indicated for transporting cryotubes containing oocytes and straws containing embryos in the process of aspiration, insemination, and embryo transfer. The incubator is designed to maintain a constant temperature between 34 Celsius degree and 39 Celsius degree with an accuracy of 0.1 Celsius degree in a user-specified setting. Remember, transport cryotubes with caps or stoppers and sealed straws, or using sealers. In addition to the equipment, a user manual is provided detailing all the features, general operation, maintenance, troubleshooting, and warranty. The equipment is very compact, and it had 170 mm wide, 180 mm high, and 400 mm deep. The power supply can operate in the voltage range of 100 to 240 volts alternated current in a frequency of 50 to 60 Hz. No voltage selection is necessary. The equipment operates in 9 volts continuous current and must not be connected to an incorrect power supply. The equipment has been tested and found to comply with the electromagnetic compatibility limits for electronic devices. These limits are designed to provide reasonable protection against harmful interference in a typical electrical installation. The equipment must be placed on a flat and safe surface, away from heaters, coolers, air conditioning vents, mist, splashes, and exposure to direct sunlight for long periods. It should not be placed in the presence of flammable gases. The room temperature must be below the desired set point value for it to work properly. This equipment uses one lithium-ion battery pack and has a BMS system to control charging and discharging, ensuring greater safety. The battery pack's charging capacity is 153 watts per hour. The battery pack's power value is within the 160 watts per hour limit determined by airlines for transport and hand luggage. Connect the power cable to the power source. Connect the power source to the electrical network and then connect it to the equipment. After correct connection, your equipment will start the battery charging process, indicated by the flashing LED. You must wait until the battery is fully charged before turning on the equipment, as indicated by the LED lighting. After the battery is fully charged, disconnect the charger. To use the battery correctly, never let the equipment run out completely. The correct way to use it is to always charge it before use, regardless of the battery level. Avoid keeping your equipment with the battery below 30%, as this can cause heating failures due to lack of power. We have created a checklist in the manual so that the customer can briefly check the equipment upon receipt and opening the packaging. Check whether the equipment packaging arrived in good condition. The product was accompanied by the invoice. All the included items listed were provided. The equipment's carrying bag is in perfect condition. The power cable is suitable for your region. The equipment was placed in a suitable location and the first battery charge was performed. After charging the battery, turn on the equipment by pressing the power button on the top panel. The date, time, and serial number of the device will be displayed. At this point, check that the date and time are the current ones for your region and that the serial number matches the serial number on the label on the side of the device. After starting the equipment, it will enter heating mode until it reaches the temperature pre-configured in the set point. After stabilization, it will control and maintain the temperature at the desired value. The display shows information on battery percentage, program temperature, and current temperature. Thinking about safety and error-free operation, the transporter does not have buttons for configuration. This must be done entirely through access to the equipment's Wi-Fi. Using the app, it is possible to change the set point and view the settings. Using your computer or smartphone, connect to the Wi-Fi network containing the equipment serial number. After connecting, using an internet browser, access the IP 192.168.4.1. A login page will be displayed to access the equipment. If this is your first access, use the user admin and the password 123456 123,456. At this point, A new window will load asking you to register a username and a new password. Choose one of your preference and complete this action. Log in with your new user. The Equipment Properties and Settings screen will be displayed. The first section displays the code data, model, serial number, and manufacturing date. The second section displays the equipment's lifespan, full battery charge cycles, critical discharges, and an economy mode option, where the equipment's display is turned off, but it continues to operate only to pass through inspection locations where electronic equipment must be turned off. The third section displays information about the date of the last maintenance, hours remaining until the next review, and an RDC date and time button, where when clicked, the equipment time is updated according to the time of the connected device. The fourth section displays the equipment temperature and the work set point in each block, configured by the user. To change it, simply select or type the new value and click the Send button. An audible signal will be emitted by the equipment. Below this division, we have the Calibrate Temperature button that can be accessed to correct differences in the measured temperature and the actual temperature, and must only be accessed using a password and accompanied by a technician. The Events Data Logger button displays information about the device's startup, accesses, and errors. The Graphic Data Logger button displays a graph of heating and battery usage. The Logout button ends user access. To preserve your device and ensure its proper operation, proper maintenance and storage must be provided. After each use of your transporter, turn off the device and disconnect it from the power supply. Using a 70% alcohol solution, moisten a cloth and clean all external surfaces of the device. Avoid allowing any fluid to enter the device. Do not use a 100% alcohol solution to clean the device, as this may damage the surface. After cleaning and testing the device's operation, store it in a clean, dry place, away from sunlight, preferably inside a carrying case. For preventive or corrective maintenance, always contact a local representative. A troubleshooting table for the device is provided in the manual. It helps the user determine the error, the possible cause, and determines a solution to be carried out. TED guarantees to the purchasers of this equipment that, at the time of manufacture, the product was prepared and tested in accordance with good manufacturing practices. Should the product fail under normal use conditions due to defects in material or workmanship, within 1 year from the date of purchase, the product will be repaired or, at TED's option, replaced, at no cost. This limited warranty does not apply to products subjected to abnormal use or conditions, improper storage, damage by accident, misuse or abuse, inadequate input voltage, or to products altered or repaired by an unauthorized person. TED assumes that the purchaser has experience in the use of this device and is able to judge by his own experience the suitability or otherwise of the product for the intended use. TED provides a technical support service, which may be used by a customer or purchaser on a consultative basis. Before sending a product in for service for any reason, contact your nearest TED representative for assistance and instructions. This was the presentation of TC39-240. For more information, contact us. Thank you for watching.